I'd be really interested in knowing from any of you guys who've gone through Transforming Touch, Practitioner, Advanced 1 and Advanced 2. So you've done all those 4 courses. I'd be really interested to know what it was that drew you to No Hands and why you've carried on doing more and more and more No Hands. What switched you on?
I had at a festival a taster session with No Hands and fell in love with that.
So the very first experience for you was the feel of it?
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember what struck you when you were at that festival, when you had your first feeling of No Hands? Do you remember what struck you about that?
The softness, but how powerful it was.
Soft.
Yeah, and how it made me feel afterwards. It just stayed with me. It was not one of these massages where you go away and then within half an hour, like, oh, that's it. It seemed to have gone. No, it stayed.
So it was the softness and the power.
Yeah.
And that's what stayed with you.
Yeah.
How many of you guys would say that either what drew you or kept you in No Hands was that combination of soft and powerful? Put up your hand if that was one of the major factors, okay?
I think what also helped, and when I did the TT, that sense of just coming home, there was just something in me going like, that's what I've been looking for. And from then I stopped really doing other massage courses. I didn't want to with that. Yeah, just that homecoming, that sense.
How many others felt this coming home? Put up your hand if you felt coming home. So the feel is what was the basis of No Hands. The treatment room was the basis of No Hands. And so instead of it being a clever technique or a very impressive approach to massage, it was a very simple way of working that worked for my clients. And so when you guys learn it and you give that very simple approach, we get a whole new bunch of people wanting to come and learn it. So No Hands has grown because it actually works on the treatment table in the treatment room. And what we actually do on our courses is real treatments. We never demonstrate. We do real treatments in front of you. We never ask you to go and do a practicum, do we? Always on these courses, now go do a treatment. Even if you just learn one stroke, you make that into a treatment. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I think the feel of No Hands is so powerful, because there was nothing else to learn from, just the feel. And it was what the clients said, but it was more often how they breathed and what they didn't say, or when they stopped saying anything at all. They just sank and sank and sank. Now that's the most powerful massage in the world.